Hey guys, Bushcraft family. I guess I'm a little hoarse there. Bushcraft family, again, as you can tell, I'm in a strange new place. This is my garage, and it is a freaking mess, not to say the least. But I've got work to do. If you guys seen, I'll play a clip before this about my tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes, my regular, I got two different types of tomatoes, Cherokee tomatoes and pineapple tomatoes. I haven't staked them up yet. The whole idea of what I was going to do was go get a cattle panel and cut it in half and then stake them up that way. Well, trucks broke down, so I can't go to town. So I got to improvise. Here, let me show you what I used last year, and don't ever use them. These things. I think they're 4.5 feet tall or something like that. 5 feet, something like that. And they go in the ground about 1 foot, so that leaves about 4 feet for them to go up. Well, it seems like a good idea, and you got these little plastic things right here that connect to 4 of these rods around your tomato plant. Well, it seemed like all good and dandy, but this thing bends. So that didn't work. As soon as my cherry tomatoes started getting some poundage on the plants, they went flop. And there was a mess of, I lost a lot of tomatoes because they were on the ground. If anybody knows, once any part of a tomato plant touches the ground, it's not good. So, yeah, I have to upgrade this. So I can't do that I can't go to the store and whatnot. So I came up with an idea. Hang on. Okay. This here is a bunk bed bottom for a twin size bed. So I'm assuming it's at least 6 feet tall. So what I'm planning on doing is cutting this in half and using those same rods, stick them a little bit further down on the ground, and then stick them inside the holes of this when it's cut, and I'll be able to stake or tie my tomato plants onto these, hopefully. So we'll have to see how that goes. So first thing I got to do is measure this, make sure it's in the halfway mark, and then cut it. And we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see right here, I poked a couple holes right here with the bed rail, or whatever you want to call it, bed frame, whatever we're going to call it. It's a tomato staker thingy. I'll have to come up with a name for it. But as you can see, I poked hole right over on this side and the other side. That way I know where to drive my poles. And let's get that done right now. Hopefully the wind isn't too much, but as you can see, I've got it lined up here. I'm going to drive these stakes in the ground here. It's going to be a little bit flimsy, but I'll eventually tie both of these together to where it'll be more sturdy. I think that's good right there. Let's go to the other side. Okay, the other side's done. Now we have to get these railings up on here. That's going to be the fun part, without tearing my tomatoes up. There we go. Now once I get the other side in, I'll stake them together. And look at there, we already got tomatoes growing down there. So let's go start on the other one. Okay guys, I'm going to get this scrap wood here, and I'm going to tie it down with this garden twine or whatever they call this stuff. That way it'll be a little bit more sturdier here. In case it tips from one side to the other, it's got the support from the other side to help hold it up. And if I need to, I'll drive some more stakes through the middle to hold it down a little bit better, but I think we'll be good from here. All I got to do is start tying the tomatoes up and get them pruned and everything, and we'll be good to go. So we'll hang tight while I get this done. Okay, as you guys can see, I've kind of got them trained up there a little bit, tied up or whatever you want to call it. And there's the, it's a pretty sturdy, so I don't think this thing's going to fall over. Only thing I may have to do is make its extensions, and I think those other poles will work for that. Now over here we have our purple Cherokee tomatoes. Now the other ones I got mixed up with cherry tomatoes, so I don't know if the other ones over on this side and on that side are going to be the purple pineapple ones, or did I plant them over there where the cherry tomatoes are. So we'll have to see as they grow. And as you look down in here, you see all these branches and stuff here. That's a no-no. You don't want any of that stuff touching the ground. So what we need to do here, I don't have my snippers. I don't know what I did with them. Probably laid them somewhere. Now, I got my knife, and what we want to do is trim all the branches that is touching the ground. So come up here, snip these off. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see this, because it is very grown up in here. And I'm going to try to snip the right one. No, I'm going to snip the wrong one. Oh, right there it is. There's another branch off. You want to get all these branches that are touching, because that's where your diseases and stuff are going to come from. Your bugs are going to climb up there and eat your tomatoes. All that stuff. Oh, we have a weed growing here too. But here's some more over here that we want to get to. There's another one gone. Yeah, hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. I'm pointing it that direction. I don't know if it's working. because it is very bright out here, so I can't see the screen. So this plant right here already looks a lot better. Let me head to this side over here. Try to get in there a little bit. Let's see what we can see. Okay, there's a branch there. Got it. And you just want to clear all these out that are going to be touching the ground, because, like I said, it's a no-no. Ouch. There goes another one with my finger. I think this one right here will be a good one too. Now for the suckers, I'm going to hold off on the suckers. Like I said, I'm going to hold off on the suckers. Is this thing recording? Okay, yeah, it's recording. I'm going to give a few days for the plant to come back from me trimming the bottom of this. And then we'll get to the suckers, which that'll probably be in the next video. I've got something really cool planned for the next video. My Shedwars video. Here's another one. Let's get that out of there. And this looks better already. And there's one right there. It's touching. Got it. See, these bottom ones are not going to make any difference anyway, because they're below all these other leaves up here, so they won't get as much sun. So it's good reason to trim these down anyway. One more here. There we go. See, that looks so much better. We got to get this side over here, but as you can see, they look so much better already. I think that's it for the video today. I guess I could show you the other tomatoes that I've already staked up. Here, let's go over there. Okay guys, as you can see, we have these tomatoes over here, and I'm not sure if these are the cherry tomatoes or if these are the yellow pineapple tomatoes. So we're gonna have to see as they grow. But as you can tell, I've got the fencing up here. This worked good last year, even though I had to extend it because they grew like 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall. But I even got one of my cherry tomatoes. Well, there's probably quite a few seeds sprouting up still, but I let a couple of them grow, so I'll have last year's cherry tomatoes in here also. And there you have it, guys. I just wanted to show you there's ways around it where you don't have to spend money to work in your garden. Until next time, catch you guys later.